When it says "Hail to thee, bliss spirit," and you can tell by there are a couple stanzas where it starts with like a highborn maiden, like a glowworm golden, like a rose embowered, and kind of setting up the spirit.
But like, do you know what the spirit is? Or if is it talking about like a human being, or just like
It sounds like a bird.
a bird?
It does.
Yeah. I think it is a bird.
Let me think
Like
Because
a bird?
in the second stanza it states, "Higher still and higher from the earth thou springest," which means the bird is flying.
So is it
Starting
like
from the
is
ground.
it like a bird spirit?
So what makes
I
you
think
think
it is
it's
possibly
more
a bird
like,
spirit.
sort of about nature rather than God itself?
Well, I think it mentions.
It's more about nature rather than like it being about like spirits, like heaven or something like that.
Well, it starts off with the talking about spirits in heaven, so I think it most likely like starts the introduction off with like talking about God and slowly phases into nature to connect the two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that, because it kind of it talks about the sun here and over the clouds that are like bright clouds, and then heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So the bright clouds could represent heaven, because that's kind of what you think of when you think of heaven, at least for me.
So when it comes to like the spirit, like why are we hailing the spirit? Like, what's so important about the spirit?
I'm not.
Well, it says right here, "Teach us, sprite or bird, with sweet thoughts are thine. I have never heard praise of love or wine." I think the bird represents, like, in a way, your spiritual awakening or God.
It says like a poet hidden in the light of thought. So maybe he's like questioning the idea of the spirit. Maybe he's like questioning the idea of God.
Like, what is his purpose, or like why?
I think
is
just
he,
like God in
the
general,
idea,
just like the
God.
idea of God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And maybe why it's coming in, like, the spirit of a bird.
I think the spirit of a bird is more just like symbolism for God and less of like
Why it is.
why is it?
That's so. It's like it's a spirit. It's not rather just a bird. The spirit of a bird to represent God, or
Maybe it being a bird is like because God is above us all.
Mhm,
The
yeah.
bird is literally above us all.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, one thing I found interesting was the structure of the poem was very unique in that it was like each stanza is really short and it's like really brief, and each one describes like one characteristic of the spirit, or like the bird in this case. Like it says here, "Like a poet hidden" is in the first line, and in another stanza it says, "Like a highborn maiden," and another stanza it says, "Like a glowworm golden." So I think it's unique how each stanza is like really brief and describes a different part of the bird.
And, like, the ending of it is longer than the.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I noticed that too. The end of every stanza is
Longer than whatever's
than
above it.
everything.
Because it goes deeper into the description of what it's talking about.
Well, it says here, "All the earth and air, with thy voice is loud, as the night is bare for one lonely cloud." He like earlier he was talking about like a super cloudy sky, and now he's talking about a lonely cloud, and I think he's trying to like find out almost the best description for God. Like, is God like a starry? Is it like a cloudy, beautiful day? Is it like a clear day? Is he like a night sky with stars in it? Like, what is the
So-
spirit?
could he like think that maybe God is like all kinds, or God could be like, just one lonely cloud, and God is also like a whole bunch of dark clouds and rain. And then
It's not all
also-
happiness.
Yeah,
when it
it's
comes
not
to
happiness.
So I think
God.
it comes again with the
Duality.
duality of God. Because right here, it's where'd it go? It's we look before and after and pine for what is not. Our sincerest laughter with some pain is fraught. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. So I think that also represents the duality of God and how not everything is about happiness or quote unquote the sincerest laughter. Because
Does-
that is followed by pain is fraud.
Does it talk about like the I guess God like being pain or something? Is that what?
I think that's what it's trying to say, that
It's saying like, it's like our sincerest laughter with some pain
pain is fraud.
I guess it's like talking about
Oh, if pain is fraud, maybe it's talking about how even through pain everything will like work out.
Because the last line is our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought.
Or maybe it's saying like life isn't all that happy as you think it should, but even though there is some negative things about life, life is what it is, and it's you should enjoy it for like what life gives you, like the opportunity to just live.
Like life is inherently like a good thing.
Yeah, even though there are some
even
bad
the
aspects,
events that could
but those are
occur,
like
bad-
inevitable. So like you should just enjoy life.